Cameras on, cameras rolling. Let's do this. Are you sleepy?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep.
This is the intro, by the way.
This
No,
is the intro. Let's fucking do it. Well, this is me, you guys. This is what you're getting with me.
no time to waste.
There's no time to waste. Either fucking yawning or yawning. So
Or coughing.
Or coughing.
How
Oh
are you,
wow.
man?
How are you feeling, bro?
Good. A
Probably
little
better
bit
than me.
Sick as fuck now.
Probably better than me. No, yeah, I'm good. Tired, but good.
A lot of work, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
feel a
always a
little
good
bit drained. I feel a little bit tired, and yeah, I think it has been the travels. I was traveling on the weekend and also just work in general, but all good. I'm trying to focus obviously on things that give me energy
Yeah, that's good.
and recharge my batteries, right?
Yeah, that's always good because when you're so busy like we are, like doing these kind of like small things, traveling, but small things that kind of like boost that battery, social battery, and like, you know, fulfillment battery is like, okay, this is why I do it. So that gives you that extra boost of motivation. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you're tired or fucking dying like me,
Yeah.
that's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm tired, but this is worth it. So
Yeah,
might as well.
It's the why, no? Why you're doing it.
Exactly. Always
No,
know
but
the why.
yeah, because I mean, you mentioned it before. No, we are doing so many things, and I think people who have their own businesses, they can relate. No, like obviously you take your own business super serious. You give your absolute best. You work more than 8 hours a day. No.
Yeah.
And
Especially when you're building it.
Yeah, and you have a lot of stress, right? And you can't really disconnect fully after work when you stop working for the day. And so you really have to focus on recharging your batteries, no?
Because especially I think when you're building your business, no matter what it is, I think when you're in that process of actually building it, that's when you're taking a toll on your health and energy and everything, because you need to work pretty much every single hour that you're awake. But then when you've been doing it for 30 years and your business is built, then you can kind of like chill down and work 6 hours a fucking day or a week if you're that good. But for now, we are not there yet. At least not me. So I'm in the grind mode.
Yeah, that's the sad part of building a business. No, is like the beginning is the hardest.
Yeah.
And then over time it gets easier.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well,
Hopefully.
I do believe
No,
it does.
yeah.
I do believe
I'm
it
just kidding,
does
yeah.
get easier. It's just that obviously you always have to put in the work and it never stops. No.
Because it all depends on you. So you cannot really like, okay, I'm 9 to 5 and at 5 I forget about it until next morning. That's not how it works. Because if you haven't finished your duties for the day at 9 p.m., you need to finish them. It doesn't matter what time it is. So that's the bad thing about it. Like there's no working time. It's just like as long as you're awake, you're working.
Yeah.
At least I am. So it's quite tiring because especially when you work like Monday, Sunday, like me, it just builds up over time. And it's just sometimes the back gets a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think one of those times is just a matter of just chilling down for like a weekend or a day for me, and then just going back at it.
Yeah.
Just that, you know what you're signing up for when you build a business, so don't complain about it when shit hits the fan.
Yeah. Sometimes less is more though. I feel like also I will stop working 7 days a week. I will just work probably Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday.
Yeah.
So I will give myself 1 day just to completely disconnect and relax.
And I think that's good because that allows you to recharge your batteries and then be more effective and more efficient the other days.
That's the thing. No, less is more. Less is more. Yeah. At least at some point, right?
It's all about working smart and not it's about working hard but also smart.
Yeah, you have to be smart. You have to be smart about it.
Just you need to be you can be a workhorse, but a smart workhorse, and then get double done with half the time, and then you can actually get some free time for yourself and do whatever you want and whatever you enjoy doing in your free time. So but well, grind mode is activated. Oh we'll deal with it with coffee and whiskey. Just kidding.
Getting wasted every day.
Yeah. Anyways, even if we're working Monday to Sunday like me, you really need to make sure you're okay and you're taking care of yourself as well before it's too late, because otherwise, we as humans, at least, okay, I'm only going to speak for me. I don't really pay attention to my health or mental health until it's too late, and then that's when everyone panics, and I don't think that's necessarily a good thing, because I see that with other business owners and everything, who are really just working hard and being all focused and everything, and they forget about the other areas of their lives, as in their health, their mental health, their nutrition, their everything, their sleep schedule, everything gets sacrificed because of work, which I get, but at the same time, hey, if you sacrifice all that, you're not going to be paying attention to it until it's too late. And when it's too late, it's too fucking late. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's hard, sometimes to actually find that balance that allows you to focus on also yourself and your health. So it doesn't really affect your work, but sometimes it just gets too late. That's what happens.
Yeah. No, but you have to be aware of it, no? I do think that you can sacrifice things short term. Long term, absolutely no.
No.
But yeah, if you are aware of what you're sacrificing and why for a certain period of time, then it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, most people, I feel like they are not aware of these things, no? And then they wait until it gets really bad. Yeah. And then it's a slippery slope, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse super quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's obviously not ideal, no?
Yeah.
Like, you should be up to date, you should be conscious and aware of what you're sacrificing, and then before it's too late, you act.
Yeah, because I think otherwise it just happens like in the gym. Oh, my lower back hurts. It doesn't matter until all of a sudden, shit, I have a herniated disc, and now I need surgery. It's like, well, the body warned you. You just weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same with mental health, with nutrition, with with your health in any regard. I think you need to listen to your body as well. Because otherwise, the thing that you're caring about the most, which is your business in this case, will suffer because you're not paying attention to the other stuff and you're not taking care of the other stuff. And when that hits the fan, you will actually suffer on your business.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I know a guy, and he's like a nutrition coach, and he has actually like 500 clients every month.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a pretty cool guy, actually. And in one of the podcast episodes I was listening to his podcast, he was saying that for him, there's actually a really good reason why he's taking care of himself so much, because 500 clients rely on him each month.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, maybe it's too much. No, I'm not saying, I don't know how much. Maybe his business is automated and he doesn't necessarily have to take care of those 500 clients. Maybe he just has to have contact with a few ones.
I'll be able to.
But anyways, if like, I get it. If you have so many clients, then you have responsibilities there, and you can't slack. You can't be sick. You can't go down and, I don't know, get depressed or burn out or these things.
Yeah.
So
I think when you have people that depend on you, you need to take care of yourself first, so you're actually able to take care of them as well.
Yeah.
Because if I'm fucked, I cannot help you.
Yeah.
And if you're depending on me and I'm fucked, well, I'm really fucking up, because I'm not only like fucking me up, but also not being able to help you, that you need my help.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes we forget that when people depend on us, whether it's just clients or employees or family or everything, you need to take care of yourself first, so you're actually able to take care of them as well.
Yeah.
Because if you are not good, then you are not able to take care of them to the best of your abilities, and that's
the thing.
And that's pretty much failing. Because if you cannot take care of the people who depend on you, then what are you doing for?
Yeah. This is also my first reaction when I see people who are overweight and people who are overweight and coaches. And I'm like, am I gonna trust this guy? Because if you can't even take care of what you put in your mouth and how you take care of your body, then how are you gonna coach other people on other stuff? It can be anything. No, it doesn't have to be fitness.
Yeah.
The other day I saw a guy. He was like a porn addiction recovery coach, and he was like super overweight. And I'm like, I just don't trust this guy. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's like, you need to be able to control your urges, your mind, your impulses. And then there's this guy who would teach me that while he's like 100 kilograms overweight. Like, no, that's not right.
Yeah, there's a saying in Spanish that goes, "Consejos vendo que para mí no tengo," which basically translates into, I will sell you my tips and my knowledge, but I'm not gonna apply it to me. Okay. So I think that's what people do. People know a lot about everything and all that, but they don't really want to apply that to themselves. They want to sell that to you and teach you, and you pay them, but they don't really want to apply that to themselves. It's
like, honestly, who would pay someone? Like, it's like, like you're paying an overweight person giving you fitness advice. Like, come on.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you need to look like fucking C-bomb.
Yeah,
but you need to look healthy, at least. Or it's like me going for financial advice to a homeless person, which, I'm sure maybe they can give good advice, but, well, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not trying to be rude. It's just what it is. It's just, if you cannot if you don't practice what you preach, then who's going to believe that?
Yeah, I think that's where that's why I stopped trusting people, especially online coaches, because I see many coaches who preach things and turns out they are not even close. And I'm like, okay, well, what can I say? I mean, there are many coaches out there who are fake or not doing what they are teaching, right? And for example, when it comes to me, I am 100% behind what I teach and who I am, right? And that's also a really good motivation to stay on track and do my things, right?
Yeah.
So
I think I think you being the first example of what you're preaching is actually working is the most important thing when you have a business. Like, I preach health, I should be healthy.
Yeah.
You preach financial advice, you should be in a really good financial position.
Yeah.
If you don't practice what you preach, no one is going to believe you,
Yeah.
because you don't even believe yourself, because you don't even apply to yourself what you're trying to teach other people. So why would other people listen to you?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, you see so many coaches online, and you don't know whether they are good or not, no, until you buy. There's this running gag going on that's like a meme now, I think, on Instagram and TikTok. Is like these people who sell you the courses, no, and it's like a $500 course, and then the course is like, okay, so you got my first video, thank you so much for buying my first video, this is amazing, you're investing in yourself, I love it, buy my second video.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah,
and then the guy's like, fuck, I spent 500 on this shit.
On shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think nowadays the word coach, I think, because everyone now is a coach of something.
Yeah.
I think it's so overused.
I get
that now
so much hate for this.
Now people are, the actual real coaches are getting really bad reputation because of that. Because now, you're another coach. No, I'm actually a coach, but it's just the other ones that give us bad reputation.
Yeah.
I think it's
not easy.
It's not easy. It's a weird moment to live in when it comes to like being a coach, because it's like you're trying to, or kind of, sometimes you need to kind of like justify that you actually are a coach.
You're good, yeah.
And that you're good at what you're doing, which you actually like being in shape if you're a nutrition coach, or you being financially stable if you're a financial coach, and all that. It's actually the first sign that, okay, what this guy teaches is actually working, because look at him. And then your clients' results also will speak for themselves.
Yeah.
But I think now everyone is a coach for coaches who coach coaches, and it's like, okay, whatever, bro. Like,
Coachception.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, bro, whatever, fuck off. But
but that's why it's a good motivation to actually be a good coach, because when you get clients, then those clients make progress, and then they can actually help you grow, right? And they give you testimonials, and that's how you will grow for real.
Yeah.
And not just by people clicking on your profile and actually buying something from you without trusting you in the first place. So I wouldn't do that either.
No, me neither. But I think, so a lot of people think that having like lots of coaches now about everything is a bad thing, because there's like lots of competition. Yeah. But at the same time, I think it's a good thing, because there might be a lot of them, but only the good ones will stand out.
And they will survive. The bad ones will not survive, because if you're bad, you don't make money.
Exactly.
Right?
So the bad ones will outlast the good ones will outlast the bad ones. Yeah. And then like it's actually a good thing that you have so many competition, so you can actually differentiate from them and be like, okay, this guy knows a lot more than all these other guys, so I'm gonna go trust him instead of them.
Yeah. I also do that, by the way, on Reddit, for example, when I see a coach, like a real coach, say something, and I'm like, what is this, and I question whatever they say, and it's like, it gives me credibility, because, for example, when someone states something that is just not true, it's easy to call them out. Exactly. So it's also good credibility for me.
Yeah, and that's how you stand out. You're doing actually a double good job, because you're standing up for yourself, for your business, but you're also making other people realize that the other person is actually full of shit. Yeah. Which is also a good thing. People think, oh, you're just like picking up a fight with other people. No, I'm just defending my industry, and I'm defending the good coaches like me, who are actually out there to help people, and they're getting a bad name because of all the bad coaches that are just like there for the money, and they don't even know what the shit they're talking about. Yeah.
So many people told me already, like that they had experiences with coaches, and they were just simply bad. At some point, there's a guy, he told me that his coach ghosted him, and he paid him, no? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So yeah, it's not easy, and I think again, because everyone can be a coach, and again, most coaches are mediocre, and they have no idea. They just like became coaches yesterday. So
Exactly.
yeah,
They do a course, a weekend course or whatever, and now I'm a coach, I'm going to teach you how to do this and how to do that. Well, you don't, because you haven't even done it yourself, so why are you going to teach me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I think, yeah, just people, man. It's just like when people see the opportunity to make some money, they just jump on it.
Yeah.
I always, what's the English term? The shiny object syndrome. Like, okay, now this is the whole thing, I'm going to do this, and then next month you're going to be that, so I'm going to do that. Instead of actually committing to one, because you generally want to help, you're just jumping from one place to another just because you want to make quick money. Wow.
Yeah, but again, these people will also die out super fast. So it's actually good. And I also think that whenever I see a bad coach, it's an opportunity for me, to show my expertise.
Exactly.
And yeah, again, most coaches are bad. I mean, I'm sorry. I wish they would be good, but that's not my experience.
No, I think for there to be good coaches, there needs to be a lot of bad ones. And because there is a lot of coaches in general now, there's a lot of bad ones, and that the good ones will stand out. Like in anything, like porn addiction, fitness, financial advice, everything. There will be a lot of bad coaches, which actually people will realize, and then the good ones will stand out because they will call them out, and they will, what all these guys are saying is actually bullshit, and here's the proof, because I've done it, and I've taught this to my clients, and they're applying it, and they're having a success. So, and that's not it. So it's just, like I said, people think it's a bad thing, have a competition. I think it's a good thing, because then it gives you the opportunity to actually differentiate yourself from them. Be like, hey, this is why I'm better.
For sure.
Because hey, at the end of the day, this is a business. If people buy me, they will not buy you. So we are all trying to look out for ourselves, but actually also trying to look out for our clients. Because when you genuinely want to help, your business should actually work. But just actually when you really want to help people, not when you just want to help yourself and your pocket. And that's why being genuine and being knowledgeable amongst all these fucking fake ass people you will be fine. It's going to be okay, even if it's competition. It's going to be okay.
I always say that you should never focus on money. Like, what you said, the shiny object syndrome. You should never focus on money. You should always focus on being genuine, being authentic, and providing value. And when you do that, people will come to you. Because people are not stupid, People know if you want money or you're needy, greedy, you're bullshitting, right?
Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, there's so much information out there nowadays, no? So a lot of bullshit, so you really have to filter. You really, really have to filter. This is what I always say on my Reddit to people. As like, I write the posts almost every week. Is like, guys, filter everything. Filter whatever you see, whatever you hear. Be smart. Don't believe bullshit. Or even if you believe something, double, triple, quadruple check it. And just don't believe everything blindly, because that's not good.
No, even like I also tell that, like in my social media, I always tell people that don't believe anything you see on the first time you see it, even if the person looks that they're legit, even if it looks like they know what they're talking about. Just question everything, because you will see a video of me saying you need to do this to lose fat, then you will scroll and see another video saying that in order to lose fat you will have to do the opposite thing, and then you will see another video saying that you need to do the thing that's in between. So it's like, okay, like don't believe 100% anyone, just me. No, but don't believe
whatever we are saying is 100% right.
What I'm saying. No, but like legit, like don't believe everything you see on social media. Question it. Try to do some research, and then try to apply it for yourself and see if it works. Because maybe it doesn't work, or maybe it works but not for you, and maybe that's for somebody else. At least in my industry, of course. So don't believe everything you see, just because the people who are saying it actually look that they know what they're talking about. Because nowadays it's quite easy to look like you know shit. Because in front of a camera, everyone thinks they know shit.
You can just read a script.
You can read a script, kind of like memorize it, kind of like look a little bit sharp and everything, and have some decent editing, and it gives you this image of being professional, even if it's just bullshit. But it doesn't look like it, so people believe it. So if you just filter everything within any industry, not just mine or yours, like all of them, and just be critical thinking of everything. Don't just believe shit because you see it on a video. Don't
believe everything. Exactly. Don't believe everything, and question whatever you consume. The content you consume will define you.
Exactly.
So,
I always think of this quote, and we can put an end to the episode with this quote. I don't know where I saw it, but it was something along the lines of, a lie is a lie. Just because you read it down in a book and you sell it doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, listening.
Please, as always, like, join the podcast, share it with anyone who you think is going to help them, because that's going to help us as well. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.